Hello. Ah, I figured I'd do this stream now because not only do I really have anything else, not really have anything else better to do at the moment, but I wanted to update y'all on some things before, not really before anything, but just in general. Just gonna wait for people to actually start watching the stream. That's what happens when you don't announce these things. Like on any community's post or anything. A bomber explosion. Oh boy. That looks interesting. Hold on, I need to get the necessary promotion going. I gotta put the YouTube link to the people in the fan server. So, I don't really know exactly how to start this. Nothing bad has happened. I'll definitely say that. It's just I'm not really sure exactly. All right. Well, first things first. Sutter throughout time. I'm gonna get that out of the way now. Firstly, thank you for the positivity around tenders for Henry. Y'all really seem to like that episode. It's not doing nearly as well as Gordon Goes Foreign did, but I'm honestly fine with that. Sutter Throughout Time is going to be taking a quick, kind of short break until us at Something Strange Media can put out another project we've wanted to work on for a while. We have a lot of things in the works behind the scenes. And, I will say this project that, I guess is STT adjacent, is a TV series style project about a certain traction engine. That's all I'll say. Before I get a trailer out or anything, me and my friend just need to write the damn thing. Anyway, channel itself. Oh my god, what is wrong with you people? 1,000 subscribers? Really? Like, Jesus Christ. My content is not that good, people. Like, I don't think I'm gonna cut the shit. Seriously, thank you. I literally never thought I'd ever get to this point. It's just like when I started this channel, it was just 1,000 and all that was just a thing of my imagination. Right? It was something I'd never achieve. And I'm pretty sure I was only at like maybe 200 around the time I rebranded my channel. Like 200, 300, and then as soon as I rebrand my channel, just everything just kind of starts going up. So yeah, thank you for that. I do have some general ideas. I don't really know exactly. Okay, words. I do have. Yes, hi. I do have a couple ideas for 1K. What I'm thinking of doing is putting out multiple different videos. I am planning on doing a Q&A, obviously, like, who the hell wouldn't? Oh, why am I getting a friend request? Of course. Hello, Shay. Yeah, Q&A, I'm probably gonna remake an old video or two. I don't really know which ones at the moment. I mean, I think I know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it'll be multiple videos or just one, but if it's gonna be multiple, I know exactly which two I'm gonna do. 2008. I'm not remastering Sutter 2008. Oh my god! Am I planning on doing anything for Thomas's 80th anniversary? No, I'm not. End of discussion. Welcome, Jack. So for the Thomas's 80th anniversary, considering that's an entire year away, I don't really know. I like at this very second, I don't know. Remake Green Eggs and Ham. I'll just put that in my video ideas. Yeah, just put that in my video ideas. Can you stop? Like, actually, please. Like, I'm not remaking Sutter 2008. Please stop. Thanks. Monty Python's Bridge of Death? I'm gonna have to look up whatever the hell that. Like, I probably know what this is. I just don't remember. I don't know. It's the one Vic Transit did. Why do you need to Never mind. How am I doing? Or how am I doing right now? I'm fine. I'm just kind of existing. Just kind of considering. Just kind of considering what my options are for the future. I don't know. Very niche. Yeah. I do really want to make more kind of Thomas adjacent content for the channel. But it is incredibly evident that those kinds of videos don't do very well, but at the same time, I'm one of those guys who really doesn't care whether a video gets views as long as it's up on my channel for people to see. That's all I really care about. George, I swear to God. Why is it Mickey Mouse? Why is it Mickey Mouse? I don't know how to help you, dude. Oh my god. Oh, I know what it is. I'm not showing it on stream. We should remake the pilot in Gmod. That'd be amazing. But no. That would be very difficult. Unless you just mean like, I mean, unless you mean like, haha, LOL remake, then yeah, I bet. Oh no. Cratch them? You didn't even spell scratch right. Hello, Ian. Why is it a dolphin? Why the fuck is it a dolphin? God. It's Ian. For your... that you probably already know that. You know what we might as well go ahead and do? Have I missed anything here? No, I've just been talking. Something I might as well go ahead and do here is just kind of go through some of my video. Oh god, what's the number is a year old. Oh no. Ah. God. Ah. Oh, I don't like that. My channel was rebranded a year ago. I hate that so much. Someone getting that you're old from like whatever that movie was. When's Saying Things as Thomas coming out? It's slowly being worked on. I was just when I shared my screen, I was like, huh, I should work on this. So after the stream, I'm probably just gonna get off my ass and keep. Fucking damn it, George. Actually, yeah, I didn't. Hey, Jack, I didn't say, before this stream, I'm gonna work on it. I was like, no, that'd be lying. We're never gonna be done here. Yeah, no, saying a lot of things as Thomas is definitely gonna be a slow burner video. But hey, it doesn't matter because it's not like a mainline video or anything. It's not like STT where that kind of needs to come out. How's the script for Big? I haven't even started it yet, dude. That's not even on the top of the priority list. We have not worked on it. Exactly. Might as well just start with what's the number.
Oh my god, he's dying! Call 911!
What's the number? Really? What's the number?
God. And it's just like, freaking... When episode 3? Oh my god, we've already established this. You're gonna tell him about the short I'm working on? Ernie... Hell fucking please, bro. I can't do anything, dude! Like, I'll get a script for SCT episode 3 once I decide what I want it to freaking be. Maybe I'll put it up to a vote from the fans, see what they want. Okay, what should we... I don't really have anything to say about what's the number, because it's ultimately not a very funny video. It's not anything that deep. Literally all the what's the number was a fucking CapCut test. That is all it was. I need to unlist Average Day on Sodor as it has a person I do not wish to interact with anymore. Oh my god, George. You're welcome. Fuck's sake. Screw it.
Out there's a world outside of Yonkers.
This stream's gonna get copyright claimed now.
Beyond this hick town, Barnaby. There's a slick town, Barnaby. Out there, full of shine and full of sparkle. Close your eyes and see it glisten, Barnaby.
Nah, I'm good.
Listen, Barnaby.
Oh, God, this episode, bro.
Put on your Sunday clothes, there's lots of world out there.
I honestly...
We're gonna find adventure in the
Freaking...
evening air. Girls in white and punk.
I don't really know what to say other what hasn't already been... I don't know if I've talked about this fact publicly, but this episode was... Jack, it's literally the coaches from the NG Rolling Stock Pack. It's on Sodor Workshops. It's not exact, George. It's exactly that. It's NG's, yeah. Okay, eat shit. What? What do you mean eat shit? I was just letting you know, bro. I am perfectly chill. I don't know if I've made this fact. I might have. But this episode was like crunched over like a 4-day period where I would just do nothing but work on this episode, which in hindsight, I honestly think that potentially might have been it's just, I don't know, man. Because if I don't work on something nonstop, then I'll just stop working on it. Like with Tenders for Henry, that took forever to come out. Because I was just being a lazy ass about it. But then Gordon Goes Foreign, I crunched that out in literally 4 days. So now I'm just I don't know, bro. By the way, what do y'all think is the better episode? What do you guys think is better? Gordon Goes Foreign, Tenders for Henry? Oh, am I? See, Tenders for Henry, Gordon Goes Foreign, okay. This is fair. I might add. I don't know. I kind of just wanted to be a solo stream at the moment because I don't do those enough. I might throw the link into the production server. Yeah, this is also a valid point. I'm gonna be completely honest here. I think I like Gordon Goes Foreign more. I don't know, there's just something about Tenders for Henry to me that I just don't feel very proud of. I don't really know what it is. It's just like, on one hand, I'm very happy with how Tenders for Henry came out, but at the same time, I'm just like, I don't know, there's just something about Gordon Goes, there's just something about it that I just not satisfied with. I'm not really sure what it is. Probably is the time I took to make it. Maybe it's because I'm disappointed in myself that I slacked on it for so long. Maybe that's it. That's probably it. Like, I'm just not happy with myself about that. Yeah, Gordon Goes Foreign, like, while I definitely was being a little unhealthy with how I was making it, I think it definitely turned out to be pretty good. I think another reason I like Gordon Goes Foreign more is honestly just because there's a lot more technical kind of visual errors with Tenders for Henry. Like, there's, like, Gordon Goes Foreign here, let me just skip to where my point is. You see this tank engine here? Watch his goods train. And pause. That pause lasts for like 2 seconds, right? But the thing is, that's the only obvious... Yes, mother? Okay. And there's only one obvious pause there. But then, in Tenders for Henry, there's like 4. And they're all right around... I think it's actually...
Thank you.
No, not there. What am I? Where? I swear to God. There's... Hold on, I'm trying to... Oh, yeah, right. Here, where... Yeah, I already... Yeah, and the flying cam. I'm not discounting that, but just, like, Gordon Goes Foreign definitely had a lot of errors. Like, bleh. Inverted the sentence. It had very few minor errors, whereas this, I feel, just, like, had a lot more. Honestly, I think the pacing of Tenders for Henry is just a bit off. That's probably just me, though.
Really isn't he cold water? You just what? He wouldn't understand of them this evening.
6 lovely tenders.
I really don't like this effect on the like little black the six tenders thing. I don't know. It's just not what I wanted, but when I was editing, I'm just like, I don't care. But in hindsight, I'm just like, wow, I really should have cared. Smoke here gives it away. That's a pause.
You think it's
Just go where I tell
Another pause right
you,
there.
and he'll be ready.
Again, here you can tell the game is paused because there's some smoke right here.
sure? I feel like Topham would approve.
After he sees you, he will. Trust me.
Do you think they'll make me look bad?
Absolutely not.
In another thing, when is Bear appearing? I don't know. Yeah, that's another thing. Tenders for Henry's VFX was rushed. Quick question, have you ever seen Rails to Refuge or Tales of New Wessex? I've heard of Rails of Refuge and I really want to watch it. I just haven't yet. Super Rescue. I mean, we could. Like, that would be a great idea. But yeah, exactly. Thank you, Lucy. I'm thinking we should probably use one of the scripts we already have ready. I've done a lot of VFX improvements since then. For any fans in chat, I'm cooking up a sequel to Eclipse that is having its script revised. Yes, good point. Lucy, I don't remember. Did you write Kilding a Killjoy? Or have you written Kilding Killjoy? Because I think, considering it's right around Spooky Month, I think that'd be a good episode. Okay, well then we need to write it, because I think that'd be perfect for Halloween this year. Also, this clock in the corner, I'm not happy with this either, because it's not funny, and also, it just doesn't make sense. Like, sure, it's just like, but like, we're just like, why is the clock there? Like, it's just passing time. Like, the joke would have made sense if he was just, it just didn't need the clock, because the clock just doesn't add anything to it.
Henry.
Do you?
It's gonna be fine, Henry. Good lord.
Right, alright. I'm sorry.
Welcome. Charlie on YouTube for 6 years. That's cool. So, oh, by the way, I remember some guy in the comment section. There's some, yeah, hold on. Like, respectfully, yeah? Like, I don't... This question leaves me speechless because, like, yeah, he's right there. I don't understand. I don't even understand the question at the same time, because it's just like, what do you mean, is he alive? He's like, he's here. He's there. Say hi. Say hi to Timothy, everybody. It's Timothy. Anyway, Interesting fact about this uh this scene. The day I filmed it in school, I did actually make a storyboard for it, and that's what I followed when filming. But the funny thing is, as you've probably noticed, Donald, the Scottish twins are nowhere to be seen. That's absolutely insane. But yeah, as you can see, Donald and Douglas are nowhere to be seen, and they were drawn in the storyboard. I just forgot to add them to the scene. Hey, Caleb. But thing is about this scene is that if you couldn't tell, in some shots are very laggy. That's just because my game does not like having this many engines and rolling stock all like in the same vicinity like this. Will we ever see these storyboards? I'm planning on making a community post later about it. Actually, no. Instead, I'll just do a BTS video or something. No, then that would never. I'll just do a community post. So a lot of people. So and something else I want to clarify, which I did clarify in a community post, but I'm gonna do it myself anyway.
What, sir? Oh, my Doncaster brothers, Papyrus.
This is Papyrus. Sandwich is the one with the smudger face, and Robert is the one with the Scarlowy face. All of these faces are subject to change at some point. This is just like kind of a temporary thing, just, get these characters on the screen. And then in the ending, yes, it is Papyrus. So yeah, the way to where's Sans though? He's not relevant. He exists. He definitely exists, but Sans is busy being Undertales. Yeah. He is in the underground. There's a lot of Undertale references in Soda throughout time. Special thanks to Ray for spell checking. Yep. Humorist. How was the fall? That's a great question. Yeah. That's just why I'm not as proud as Tenders for Henry as I'd really like to be. Also love how no one watched Steamed Trams. This. Like, as they shouldn't have, because it's mid as hell. I've seen it once. Steam Trans is my least favorite STT content. That's valid. Oh, shit. That's entirely valid. Again, like, Steamed Trams was never meant to be anything serious. Just because it's canon doesn't mean people are required to be like, oh, it's important to the lore. No, it really isn't. It's just a thing that happened in 2003. That is literally it. The pilot definitely aged like milk. Hold on, I'll be right back. I need to use the bathroom. So what happens when you eat Reese's Puffs? Hello, I just wanted to say I love the series. Thank you, sir. Very much appreciated. Maybe when you should watch Close Shave. Well, at that point, I might as well actually start getting people on the stream. So let me just send you the link. So you can talk about your video. Yeah, get your butthole in here. We should watch a solo. Oh, there is a story behind that, buddy. Don't you frickin' worry. Oh yes, I am trans now. Welcome.
Give me a sec. Let me stop watching the stream on my other tab.
Hello.
Hi, audience. I am here to say hi and also talk about shit that I'm
I'm
this.
getting blunt force feminized.
Oh shit, bruh. I can't believe forcefully turned into a female.
Yeah, we might as well just go through and just kind of watch well, I mean, not. We'll watch it out of order, but we'll watch everything.
Watch it out of order. I have, you know what I might do? I might show the Blind by Korn version on stream and just turn it down so you don't hear the music that well. So while this is playing, I'm gonna tell a funny story. It's not really a funny story. So I actually redid most of this because I used a different Edward model than the one that Wild uses, and since this is supposed to be part of STT canon, it was kind of a big deal. So I redid that part. Now it's done. Still really proud of this, bro.
As you should be. This is peak.
Some of my my best filmmaking.
Absolutely. Train chase theme got me like, dude, I love this overhead shot. This is like my favorite shot in the entirety of STT.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Why is there a dot? It's a character that I made just for funsies. Also, it adds more action to it, mostly.
Yeah, it's just another character that exists.
I can actually read out his character bio. I wrote him a whole page in there.
That is something I have been actually considering. You know, considering we're not really hiding anything from the people, from the fans, lore-wise. So I'm thinking, I think people would like it if we just.
I'd say we only show off a couple of bios, but I don't want to. We shouldn't read off the whole Bible because then that'd give away a bunch of characters that haven't been seen yet.
Well, yeah, I mean, just like when these X character appears, their bio will be read out in the next edition of, like, throughout time character bios or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be another form of content.
Yeah. Should I turn up my microphone volume, or is it good?
I say turn off your fan, or at least turn up your mic volume.
Yeah, I can't turn off my fan because it's actually the garage air conditioner.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I have never been able to turn that fan off.
Since we have Jack in here, we might as well watch Betty by Music Time.
I actually spent a lot of time on Betty by Music Time, surprisingly.
Oh my god, a pusher. We will get to frickin' a Solotion in a minute.
Soul Lotion.
So lotion.
For those who didn't know, the reason that's a different Oliver model is because I did not like the BB3D Oliver.
You know, Thomas, I'm really glad that I got to stop by.
Yeah, same, man. I'm really glad I could come down to say hello.
Yeah,
But
we
if
do
you
have
all,
an,
if he likes it though, so I don't mind.
yeah, we do have an agreed upon Oliver model now, though.
Yeah, we got.
Thank
I just
God.
need to download it. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
ever want to talk about.
I'll go to my buddy's DMs and fork over the file. Like now, actually.
You know, I like listening to music before I go to sleep. So if you don't mind, you can download my music.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Whatever you like. I'll probably like it too.
Alright. Right, Thomas.
I know.
This is one of my better Thomas voice performances.
Man, I sure do like making content about my OC. OC. Man, I sure do
Yeah,
love
some
giving
days, man.
fan service to somebody that no one cared about.
Oh, and some days I wish you were fucking dead.
I'm crazy.
Okay, hold on. Percy Man.
I also wanted to let everybody know that there's going to be a couple of things related to production of episodes and stuff by me on hold because I needed to move Steam and Trains into my G drive, and when I uninstalled it, it got rid of all my content. So I'm having to go back through old caches and get a whole bunch of my old stuff back, which I have managed to do. In fact, I've also managed to get back some pretty historical stuff related to older projects back, which is great. So I've just slowly been working on gathering up all my content again. Maybe later on in the stream I'll show off progress that I have done for SCTSKR because why not?
Yeah.
Might as well.
So, all right. The fans really want to see it. We really want us to talk about it. So,
Correction, the
a
fan.
soul lotion. The fan.
Fan singular, because it's just pusher.
So, the whole reason this video is named the way it is because I made a typo in the end credits, and the person who wrote the original video, because, you know, they're a part of the production team, they were like, hey, you should, like, keep it like that because X reason or whatever. I don't remember what the reason was. It was, like, something about the fact they took, like, Godred's soul was ruined or something. I don't know.
It was kind of for two reasons. I think one was that Wild accidentally did make the typo, and then we kind of bullshitted a reason for him to not go back and change it.
But yeah, no, but the creator themselves did say something about
Yeah,
it.
the creator said it was fine.
The creator said, like, that actually works.
But actually,
Yeah, this was entirely narrated by the person who wrote it. Timoth River Studios, credit to them. Absolutely goated user.
absolutely Sigma user, honestly.
We are carrying use your parts and the other people say what? So you must be.
He was not, in fact, joking. Bro was not joshing.
I really hope we get some better Coldy Fell face packs at some point, because the ones that were built off the 06 faces are kinda eh. They're very limited.
At least we have something. It'd be worse if we had nothing.
Right. That's entirely valid.
You know, maybe I know that Elias has been working on her models of all the Coldy Fell engines. Maybe at some point we could get like a face pack based off of some of those faces. They're actually really good. Shout out to my boy Elias.
Probably.
Shout out to my main dog up in the house. Alive.
This part is the only part of the video I'm not very happy with, but that's just because I'm not that technically savvy when it comes to video editing.
I don't think that. I think the only person that's really good at video editing and that isn't related to just cuts and shit is Rocket.
Yeah.
I know.
It's an absolutely bone-chilling video. I'm not even gonna lie.
It's
Like
so
spine-tingling, bro.
right. Fun fact, I was originally gonna have one of the engines backing down the mountain with like a coach or something for this credit sequence, but then I was just like, no, because this just makes it better, honestly. Just the silence.
Yeah. It's a really good video. I think maybe if New Coldie Fell engine face packs ever do come out, we could probably redo it. By we, I mean you, because you made it.
Yeah.
I would not be able to help at all. No helping related to me. You did a good job with it, though. Good job. Seriously.
Yeah, thank you. Not my best work by any means, but it's up there.
My best work is over on my main channel, but
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
I might show that off later, but like, it's just not okay.
Oh, Pusher is also interested in that engine, apparently. Okay.
Wow. I think it's the first time you've actually had a dude in stream say, "Hey, can we watch that engine?" I haven't heard anybody else other than like an STT co-director be like, "We should watch that engine."
Right.
It's really cool. Pusher, that's actually really nice. Please be our knight
God,
anymore.
He's miles better than Alad Greedy on 98462. Yeah. I love how 8sim546 just wasn't mentioned in that line. Like, 8sim546 isn't that bad of a guy, he's just batting for the wrong side.
He's just kind of there, bro.
Rocket, reason I added you to the stream was because, you wanted us to watch Eclipse, and it's the thing you made, so I'd say you talk about it when it comes on.
Yeah, I don't think we have any business talking about your thing. That's up to you, man. Yay, it's Digi!
Why was I added to the stream? I just got.
I just said
gonna talk about
because you wanted us to watch Eclipse. And
Oh, I was mostly joking with that.
you want us to. Oh no,
Did you
we're
not
watching
wanna watch
STT at this point and just kind of talking about it.
Pardon me.
All right, hi everyone. I was the one who made Eclipse.
Yeah, we'll get to
Chat,
that.
proceed to give him applause.
I also like.
All right,
hell no.
so
Oh, hell no. Hold up. Pause the video real quick. I'm in my teacher's inbox for my emails, bruh. And the title of this shit is FCA's Comedy Club, the Funshine State. Because I live in Florida. What the fuck is this, bruh?
So something I wanted to mention was that, you know, Alfred's fine. You see this sliver of a tender right there next to him?
Is that all that Krogan's ever appeared, bro?
That is, thank God that's all he's ever appeared, because he doesn't exist anymore.
It's not funny.
So, yeah, Krovan, for those who don't know, is a cut character.
I wouldn't
he
say
was
cut. He's just
originally-
non-existent.
He just doesn't, well, I'm calling it cut because he did appear. Even if it's barely, he still appeared.
Let's just pretend he's a random mainlander, bro.
You could just say he's a... See, the reason Krovan was cut was for multiple reasons. A, I just had no interest in his character, and B, his basis, the LNER B-17, could not exist.
He is as interesting as VRL, and VRL is boring as shit.
Right. And also, the face design I made for him is mid as balls.
It is balls is certainly a word
Hey
that I
guys,
could
I'm
use.
gonna have to join on my phone here, so I will be back.
Okay,
Okay.
Big Sigma.
Love you, Rocket.
Hey, Mom.
So
What is
Yeah.
8756's base? Oh my.
Just closing up some stuff.
87546 is the same design as Molly.
Yeah.
He is
I
a
was, Mom. But I
he's
love
a
you.
D15. That's what Molly is, right?
Work done first thing, so that then you can do whatever you want
Okay.
instead of having me count you every 5 minutes.
I was doing my work. I needed to go and answer a question in my buddy's DMs. I am doing my work.
So no, we're answering a question in your
For a minute! I have been doing my work the entire time I've been out here. I got one DM.
Yeah, that's what 87546 is. He's a D15.
Sorry guys, I put my mom.
Little lore fact for you guys. 98462 and 87546's real names are Clarence and Lawrence respectively.
Respectfully, we have no respect for these guys, Brad.
We have no respect. I just couldn't
I'm
remember.
back.
Guys, you're bad.
Hi, Edward.
Yes, Thomas.
Who's that blue engine over there?
So this short was made at a time when shorts were going to be narrated instead of voice acted. Hence
So
why
that changed real quick.
that changed real quick. Thank God. That's why everyone is voiced by myself.
Will we make an early years story with the Lone Dungeon? Probably not, but we might.
I'd like to, maybe something about how 87546 kind of got roped into the wrong side.
Maybe. It's a very
Maybe.
big maybe.
They're not that important.
In the grand scheme of things, they don't do anything.
They're just there because headcanon requirements. Because Soda Throughout Time is really just a depiction of me and pretty much Jack's headcanon. And Rockets, I guess.
And Rockets. It's just a bunch
Not-
of headcanon.
It's mostly Wild and Jax. I don't really contribute that much outside of VFX and script editing, and I also kind of I do handle the spin-off series Origins, which, by the way, we've got a script for that ready. I don't know if my microphone's working, but we've got a script for
The microphone
Origins.
is working, yeah.
All right, we got a script for Origins. If you guys don't know what that is, it's that coming soon trailer on Wild's channel that I need to tell him to rebrand to an Origins trailer so people actually see it.
Yeah, in my defense, that's what you told me to call the trailer.
I know, and it was a mistake because nobody fucking saw it.
What do you mean? I'm sorry. No, that engine can wait. Nobody saw it? My guy, it got 2K views. That is not nobody.
That is 2,000 people.
Anyway, back to that end. Also, Henry's old shape model is subject to change. We're just not really sure what at the moment.
Yeah.
Hi,
It might end up,
Edward.
it might end up being a Camp Scout one, honestly.
Who's that blue engine over there?
I'm not a fan of that one. I'm gonna be completely
I
real.
like that.
Oh.
It's good.
Well, not really. Like, it's not that it's a bad model. I just don't see it as Henry.
Who is he? Where's he?
I personally really like how it looks. I think Gordon is the one that looks really good.
He's miles better than Howard Greedy or 98462.
Howard Greedy's model has been updated since this video came out. And I'm gonna have to update it again because Max the modeling dude uploaded made another B4 that's just better.
Why is he so quiet? Well, I suppose it's because he just doesn't know.
Wait, hold on, did Edward already say where he's from?
Well, he's from the Scottish Highlands.
Yeah, I don't think that's accurate. I don't think the Class 34 has ever worked
They didn't
in
work for the
Scotland.
Highland. They didn't work for the Highland Railway. They worked for the Caledonian Railway.
Yeah, no. That's just I think it's either because I improv'd that part, like I ad-libbed a little bit, or
If you're really if it's really that big of a problem, you can always just make it. You can just.
oh no, it's not. I'm just saying, like, hey, look at past me being an idiot.
I did want to say something after we're done watching that engine. It concerns Wilderness because he's going to be in a new episode soon.
Alright.
Why is he so quiet?
Well, I suppose it's because he just doesn't want to say anything. He typically speaks when spoken to.
Better question. Why is he so damn grouchy? Because every time I shunt for him, all I can get out of him is a gruff thanks.
As I just said, he's an engine of few words, Thomas. He's grateful for your shunting. He just has a hard time showing that.
Why? Edward, if you're gonna fucking talk about me, don't I do it when I'm awake?
I really wish I actually warmed up my, That's not Reggaby. Those aren't Reggaby faces. I really wish I had warmed up my Scottish before, recording Wilderness's lines. Also, what happens to Wilderness after this? I will say, he is a Sodor engine. He does eventually loop back and become Sodor's 12th engine. I will say that.
Because Emily is cringe.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Emily does exist, but, like, she's not the 12th. She's, like, the 23rd engine or something. I don't remember.
She's like the 898.
I don't know what number she was. I'd have to check the writer's Bible.
We gotta check the Bible.
We gotta read the Bible.
Stop asking questions.
The Bible.
Gotta read the Holy
Stop
Bible.
asking questions.
I actually had a really good church service today.
Good. Emily's not number 14.
Strange engine.
So, I think Past Me is a genius because, as you can see, Whiff is the engine that goes over the bridge here. And then, later in the series, Whiff actually gets a speaking role.
Alright.
Which, is in the first ever STT snippet.
The thing I wanted to bring up real quick is that I think I said in the chat that I'm working on a sequel to Eclipse.
Yeah, you did.
The sequel will have Wilderness in it in his first, I think, major episode role. He will be in in-screen livery. This will take place basically right after Eclipse, right after Edmund leaves the yard. Also, I want to thank you guys all for the really positive response to Eclipse. That really meant a lot. I worked my ass off on it. Took about 4 months to make it. Really, it took 4 days because those months were caused by one of the voice actors not being available. But I'm really grateful for that. Thank you.
Okay, do we know who Scrapyard Studios is? Rocket probably doesn't, but me and Jack definitely do.
No.
Yeah, I know who Scrapyard Studios is. Absolutely fire.
A reference to his bassist Aerolite. I don't exactly know what you mean, Shay, but like Aerolite definitely does exist, and Whiff is not Aerolite in this series. He's Aerolite's brother. Which, I mean, I'm pretty sure there was only one of Aerolite, but still. Have we seen Arrogance? I have. I don't know about Jack.
What's Arrogance? Is it Scarlet Violet?
It's about his take on Alad Grady?
I might have. I don't remember.
I'm very happy with how this video came out.
Hey, Whiff. Why is 6 afraid of 7?
Lore!
Bro got flambéed.
Bro got fucking breakdown craned.
Rocket, are you alright? Either you've got your blinkers in your car on, or you're cooking popcorn. What is that sound, bro?
That is the sound of a sink.
We already looked at tenders for Henry.
I am currently washing dishes. This is the STT stream where Rocket04 washes dishes.
Like every SCP stream, bro.
It's like every
Alright.
STT stream always doing something else.
Time for a clip.
Oh god. My social anxiety doesn't kill me.
What's Edmund? Is it just called Edmund's theme? I don't remember.
It's called Lost. It was actually not composed. Like, fun fact, Edmund's theme was not composed for Edmund. It was originally a track created for never finished album I was working on that I made during 2023, and it never came out. So Edmund's theme was basically what came from that album.
Yeah, Edmund's theme is one of my favorite soundtracks you've ever made for STT, because it's simple, sure, but it just the guitar just sounds so good.
Actually, unlike a lot of my other music, which uses loops, this is me on on a synthetic guitar.
Last time we'll see this video. Tomorrow, we leave for Sodor.
So, fun fact about Jessie, it's not obvious. She's not in trains. She is completely CGI. She was rendered in Gary's mod with lighting data from trains. And that's how she looks, at least as close as she can to being in the environment. I'm working on some improvements for the CGI for its sequel. Mainly getting sky reflections off the characters.
I still the laundry up on your floor. I just assumed it was dirty. I don't dirty.
Yeah. Most of the laundry is dirty. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry.
Pick up the fall floor.
Most likely. And then Miley won't take it away.
And then she'll cut me.
Miley will just bring something. She'll just do that.
You can see there's wilderness back there.
Yeah.
Wait, noise.
Fun fact, I used the wrong whistle for Percy.
Yeah, which led to a whole little facts in universe, which is really fun.
Actually, I completely forgot about that universe fact, and this whistle was correct.
He's a transfer from a private railway. Percy and I were just talking about the new engine.
I mean, that blue engine over there. I like his yellow eyes. They're cute.
Yellow eyes?
The only reason that yellow lines on exists is because everyone at first hated aliens. Everybody hated it.
Well, it's not that everyone hated it, it's just the context behind it is what no one liked.
Yeah, that got changed. His eyes do glow in the dark, purely artistic. In the world, they don't actually glow.
Big silly jerk.
I don't know either. I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up getting himself scrapped.
I
Hey, what are you little bugs yapping about?
Best character.
Where's my train? You
I
train
voiced
should have had it ready by now.
You're yapping. Get your train.
No, I feel like I should have seen ZA do a little bit more research.
Better get going, Robin. You don't want to be late again.
Oh,
Again.
shut your gob, you silver scrappy.
Such a gob, you silver scrappy. I love how you delivered that.
You stupid scrappy.
Station master. We're gonna go meet Jason in a different
And you know, literally.
Fucking panic attack, bro.
Alright. Let's get going.
She's not Scottish, she's Cockney. It's my best attempt at a Cockney accent.
Right, it can't be. The Blue Eagle spare parts is still alive.
Blue Heap of Scrap is still alive. End credits.
End credits is probably the most upbeat shit of all time.
This credit sequence is still peak.
It's just a Michael Bay credit sequence, because that was my biggest inspiration with my filming style and this color grading style. Unlike Jack and Wild, I tend to do color grading. What that is it's a film term for adjusting colors on a film to get a specific vibe, and that's why Eclipse is very blue. I'm trying to fix that in the remaster to make it have a more pronounced color grade.
Oh, you got a compliment, Rocky. I love how much how cinematic Eclipse looks. Thank you, Trainboy17.
Thank you.
Touche.
I don't think you realize it, but that actually helps. When you say stuff like that, it really helps. I'm serious. Thank you.
Alright.
That was so cool. I probably should have mentioned, I did mention it in chat earlier, that I'm working on a new short, and unlike the sequel to Eclipse, this thing is actually almost near completion. It's been completely filmed, the script has been written, all dialogue recorded. It's basically just getting put together right now.
Wait, hold on. Eclipse's sequel is already done? Wait, when the hell did this happen?
No, I'm talking about the short.
Oh, okay, I was so confused for a second, wait, what?
I'm like, no, but its script is, I don't think Wild has the script, but I'd like to show it off in or at least the version of it, anyway. But I currently cannot because I am doing dishes.
I might show off some of my videos. Before I do though, I want to explain some stuff. So, the way that SCT works is that us three dudes, all of us do have separate channels. All right. The reason that a lot of my and Rocket's content gets posted to Wild's channel is because I think that if we posted any content related to SCT on our separate channels that was main story based, a couple of different things might occur. Number one, people wouldn't watch it. Number two, people would think that we were stealing ideas. And number three, it would just be really hard to correlate which is which. But the big thing is that when I post anything related to SCT that isn't on Wild's channel, nobody fucking watches it. Nobody cares.
Yeah, that happened. If you guys want to know more about Eclipse's production, there's a whole behind the scenes video on my channel that I kind of regret uploading there because nobody's seen it because my channel is substantially smaller. Same with Jack. We don't want to end up clogging up Wild's channel with a bunch of extra videos, but any mainline episode like and stuff get posted there. So I should apologize at least for the visual inconsistencies that kind of tend to happen between us directors. While to reduce load on him, he doesn't film everything. If me or Jack are directing an episode, we tend to film it ourselves. Usually Wild oversees the script on ours to make sure that it's in continuity and that it's in line with his vision for the series. And that's usually how our production pipeline goes. And right now it currently goes Wild, me, or Jack come up with an iVideo idea. We make the script, we get the lines recorded after it's been edited. We go into the filming process. We go into the filming process. Then we edit it together. If it's Wild directing it, he'll send it over to me for visual effects and cleanup, and then I send it back to him. Now we only did that with Tenders for Henry, and I've already shared remorse about the VFX quality of that episode. It's not as nice looking as Eclipse did, because I spent a lot of time polishing Eclipse's VFX to a T to get it looking as good as it did. But I wish I had spent more time with him. I got way off topic. I'm sorry.
Dude, that's fine. That was actually completely irrelevant.
So I do want to let you guys know that Rocket and I do in fact have our own YouTube channels, and we would absolutely love to see you guys there. I'm just
Please, for the love of God, watch
we
this.
would love to see you guys there. We would love
Right.
we would love to expand
Like-
the community beyond the span of 2 channels, one being Sunday Media and the other being Wild's own channel. But
Right.
again, really understand if you don't want to. Like, I don't upload consistently.
I don't upload consistently either, and if I'm being honest, I don't think a lot of people who watch Wild's channel would be interested in my content specifically, because I don't really make Thomas content. I upload STT related stuff, of course, but outside of reviews, I don't tend to upload Thomas content. I'm mostly a gaming and film review YouTuber. I have not made a new review in 3 years, but I don't know if that will fool you guys. If it does, then I hope you guys have fun. I have a lot of fun making gaming videos, but I can't guarantee that you guys would like my content at all. But Jack's content is fantastic. It's basically pretty much the same as Wild's. Well, not the same, but like it's really good. It's really good. It's promising taking.
I'm gonna show off some of my content later.
Go crazy, dude. Go crazy. I'm
I might
getting
just-
all those cues you send me. I'm just getting together in a Google Drive because I can't fucking send them to you individually because Discord lowered the amount of megabytes.
Yeah. It used to be 15. Now it's 10.
It went from 25 to like 15. Now it's fucking 10.
Yeah.
It used to be 8 back in like what is it, 2022 or something. I don't. Like it's a pain in the ass, especially for me and my style of thumbnail. Because if you notice on Wild's channel that the thumbnails have a lot of post-processing effects, that's because he takes a screenshot, he sends it to me, and I put it into my drawing software, and I do all these rendering effects to it.
Wow, all of this shit is old and bad. And I will not be watching any of it. I should really just rebrand again because my old stuff is so bad.
Bro, my old stuff's even worse. I've been on YouTube for 10 freaking years. I've still got videos on my channel from 2015.
This shit is really
I've even got 2 from 2014. Oh.
I will show off a couple of videos here that I am still proud of. Not proud of these. I like making these, so I think I'll do the Thomas related stuff first to keep engagement up. So I think that the these 3 videos I posted for the 79th anniversary, and I'm still actually proud of these. There's some of my best filmmaking work and editing that I've done for myself. So the first one here is Gordon's award-winning run. Oh my god, the quality is awful. Why is it at 360p automatically?
Moving camera. Did you share stream audio? Oh god, I fucking hate it when StreamYard does this.
I suppose.
Oh. Jack just spontaneously combusted.
I think he's fixing it. Battery went to go.
No, he just isn't backstage anymore, dude. He just blew up.
He went to go see Buzz Lightyear.
I did not, in fact.
Alright, that Google Drive should have all the depths that you sent me in it.
Alright, good.
I still need to see.
By the way, I did put the 87546 face textures that Wilderness uses in there, but he does have. But I'll send you his new face pack, you know, just so you can have it up to date.
Yeah. You have a lot of stuff to put in the important CDB shit.
Wow, did you ever show off the new face pack?
What?
Did you ever show off the new face pack that I did for him?
I mean, it's on the channel banner.
Oh. I'm just thinking.
You should honestly change your profile picture to Wilderness. So I know you're washing your dishes, Rocket, but what sound is that? Like the freaking dripping that I'm hearing. Is your sink like slightly on?
It's the sound of the sink.
All I'm hearing is that like.
That's you know,
like, for lack
maybe
of better description, it sounds like someone sucking.
Real shit.
What? Are you guys sure you're not just talking about my voice?
No, we're talking about the sound the sink is making.
I'm just saying, if it sounds like someone sucking, then I mean, I suck, so my voice probably sounds like shit. That sounded really bad, actually. Wait.
What? Oh.
I could word that a little bit better. That sounded really poor.
You could have worded that a lot better. Okay, I'm gonna actually play the video with audio now.
My gosh, I want that route.
Me too, because I don't have it anymore. I need to go get it again.
What site is it on?
I don't remember. I'm gonna have to go look.
Sheer hatred. I love that thumbnail so fucking much.
I need to update all my thumbnails to be consistent with my new style of thumbnail.
Oh my god, I love it.
Guys, should we watch Sheer Hatred?
We should watch the other videos of
Oh,
the,
yeah.
for
Yeah.
79 before anything else.
We should watch all the new 69 videos.
I love all the 69. You should also show Brenkive, because
Oh.
Brenkive is peak.
It is kind of peak, and it gets really loud in some parts. I should probably make 004.
Yeah, because you said you're gonna cancel it, but now you should like not, because Brenkive is
not.
actually good.
If you check my community later,
You should just like wait. Thanks.
Shut the fuck up. Be nice. Yeah, so this is James's Perfect World. I wanted to do the 3 big engines because they're the cool characters. James Man.
I'm back on PC now.
Hi, JD.
I forgot you filmed this with the new track.
Fire on video?
Yep.
No credits? Oh wait, the credits are in the description this time. I'm gonna update these thumbnails because they look like hot garbage.
Yeah, none of them are the same.
None of them. All 3 use a different style. They're so bad.
Well, I mean, James and Henry use the same style, but they just use a different font.
And the picture size is different. I'm gonna update everything to be in the style of this new thumbnail outline.
Brenkive should get its own style, though.
I'm gonna leave Brenkive just as it is. It's gonna be just the images from the video.
You might as well just use like you should make a Brenkive playlist for Something Strange Media, because I at this point it might as well count as something for it.
Maybe. The Henry one is good. Need something, Mom?
I'm getting my phone.
Hold up, my solder is on it. I'll take that. I should use my solder in there.
What is in that one? What's that say?
That one says... That is Christmas. Floral. AKA not fall related.
AKA not.
Love you, Mom. Wait, before you go, can I show you my new box car?
Hey.
It's Lansing and West Point. I'm collecting all the strange short line railroads that I don't know any history about.
Yeah.
Started with the Ohio Southern Boxcar.
I ordered a kennel for Molly.
Oh.
I know. I hate to kennel her, but I'm worried she's going to get into something more on it.
How did I play Trouble in the Tracks? I bought it.
We're going to have to do something different.
Alright, I'm almost done with my work. I love you. Sorry, my fellow jabronis.
We would have made a video on the Great Festival Adventure if I was able to get the game to work. I own that game, and I was trying to get it to work so we could, do something with it. But I could not get the game to work. It is so old, and I probably could get it working through a virtual machine.
Maybe. Yeah.
I do have a Windows XP virtual machine, so
Okay.
You could try that.
Alright, I'm gonna play video again.
I'm not shitting on you when I say this. This is just personal taste. I'm not a big fan of that, Henry.
Honestly, if I'm being real honest with myself, I'm not either. I don't like the tender because it's different on both sides. But I didn't want to use the STT Henry because it didn't fit in color-wise to the rest of the engines.
I don't think you even had it at the time you made this.
Probably not, yeah.
I was about to ask you to send me that sign, but then I remembered all your shit is gone.
I did manage to get a bunch of my old stuff back, though. I found an old cache full of a bunch of stuff.
Ah.
I will no longer have this IR though, because this is a custom fit.
Yeah.
It doesn't even match up. There was no fucking fence in that shot.
There's definitely no people.
There's 0 people. I don't really care though.
Sodor is unpopulated.
Sodor is unpopulated. Before I show off Brenkive, I do want to show off Ranting Railroad because I spent
Oh my god, I love Ranting. You need to make more, dude. I love Ranting Railroad so fucking much.
I spent so much time on these. Like an ungodly amount of time.
In 1957, the Toy Train Company, Manawa, made several ready-to-run HO-scale locomotives.
Lots of grammatical errors, though.
I've never seen this before. What?
Name of Tyco. Tyco also made several railroad accessories. There was one line of accessories that Tyco was quite a big fan of. These were Tyco depots, which were quite similar and to a lot of Lionel's loading and unloading stations. Tyco developed several of these stations, like the piggyback loader or unloading trestle, and today's video subject, the freight unloading depot.
Tyco's trains.
I bought this set for $10 at my local antique store. It comes with a flatbed, 3 segments of concrete piping, forklift with a missing wheel, and of course, the building and the ramp. Unfortunately, I'm missing the remote control that would have come with the set that would plug into the building, so I've resorted to wiring it up to my...
Ready to run DC controller.
Good lord. What was... Okay, I'm not even gonna... Okay,
Good shit,
never
dude.
mind. I plugged in the wires...
I love the context behind that bit.
I'm never gonna explain the context on stream.
You need to put this on SSM. Holy shit.
Now, like I mentioned earlier, unfortunately, the forklift is missing a wheel. I'm kind of actually really disappointed about that, but it's whatever. I can fix it. I can probably use some Milliput or some Lego wheels or something. That's not the biggest problem here. I actually really enjoyed this little set. It's multiple things. At the
Same
same
shot?
time. It's a building for your model railroad, which you can never have enough of those, in my opinion. It's also a source of entertainment due to its like play feature, and it's akin to a toy train set. You know, like, I think that's always a great thing to have in your layout, like, because it brings it's an element of play that brings in younger modelers. Like, if modern companies still did stuff like this, I think there'd probably be some younger modelers in the scene. And I have no bias at all. I don't, no bias, none at all, no bias at all. I guess there are probably a couple of negatives, unfortunately, because I think this is a great piece of model railroading. Anything. So, the entire thing is made out of plastic. Yeah, no, the whole thing. That's not very unusual for Tyco. They make a lot of their stuff out of plastic, trains, rolling stock. It's the whole shebang. The only metal parts, I think, are the drawbar on the bottom, screws, and the parts of the motor, and that's about it. Like, after that, it's just a bunch of axles. Another thing is that a lot of the parts, a lot of the smaller little figures are breakable. They're small, and if you drop it or if you move something wrong, they'll probably snap off like twigs. You gotta put a little bit of believability into things sometimes. It's unfortunate, but I don't really think that detracts from it much. It's painted pretty well, and I like it. If you're a guy that has higher standards, then you're probably not gonna want it. Whatever. I guess more serious modelers would say that this wouldn't be something to put on a proper layout, and it wouldn't be very right. Well, to those people, kids, we say, go back to the nursing home, Booger. Let's have fun. By have fun, let's play some trains, baby. Yeehaw.
I just want to ask, what is with you using the Team Fortress 2 engineer in your videos?
Because he said yeehaw at the end, bro.
I suggested the edit.
Oh, by the way, my layout is a lot different now. I actually have.
I didn't even know you had a train layout. Like,
Oh, he does.
I talk about it a lot.
He talks about all. He's worked on it in VC before.
Yeah.
damn, I wanted a mock railroad layout. I've got the trains to make one. I've got Bachman Edward that I spent way too much money on, and a Thomas I spent way too much money on.
It's Plymouth time! Isn't that right, Cap? It's Plymouth time, Captain. You can't eat the Plymouth. Don't eat it. No!
Captain is my favorite character on the Renting Railroad.
Speaking of animals,
then I have. This is the second episode. I should make.
Hi, Saturn.
Hi, Saturn.
He wants to say hi.
Saturn.
Saturn wanted to say
camera.
hello.
Saturn jump scare.
That's right, baby. We got another one.
I mean, I spent $20 more on shit that I shouldn't have.
Guys, in the chat.
Got a whole bunch of old Tiger characters, bro. I love filming with my iPhone.
This is the Tycho Log Dumping Depot. It's the second action set on my layout, I guess, and it honestly doesn't come with a whole lot. The set itself includes the push button to activate the dumping mechanism, the log storage bed,
Which is not
the
wired
track
in right now,
holder,
by the way.
which is also the car activator.
Those pipes look like dangerous.
Like last time, I have two of these dumping wagons.
They're
I didn't
not.
touch on it before with
I
the
appreciate
freight
your
unloading
concern.
depot because it wasn't really a story. It was more just like I got one of the train show, and then I got the set later, so now I just have two. That's not very.
I forgot you did the drawings
But
for
these
this.
cars have a bit of a more interesting story, in my opinion. All right, so there's this pretty big antique store in my area, and it has this one store with
Oh
literally.
my god, I love the art so much.
You name it, it has it. And this is where I get most of my model train stuff right now. The guy who runs the booth sells out of box rolling stock, and that day when I picked up the set, I noticed that he had a second dumping car. Okay, I'm not passing that up. It's $5. It's mine. I have it now. So I test it out, make sure all the pieces are there, whatever. That's assembled correctly.
Hey, it's me.
I tested out one of the cars. Boom, worked. Sick. Awesome. Let's go. I bet the other one is. Okay. I put apart and I looked at it after that revelation. Nothing was broken. So yeah, that was great. That was an experience. That was so much fun. I love that. It makes a weirder, higher pitched sound than the other car.
Oh my god, that's so cool. Stockholm Syndrome!
Oh my god, I forgot that my layout used to be so fucking naked, bruh. Holy shit.
Bro,
You gotta send.
There's a mountain there now.
You gotta send pictures of what you have done currently and maybe put them.
Oh,
Best
wild. I
of-
did. Sorry. I did want to ask if I could show off some of my videos after Jack is done.
Oh no, I'm just waiting for
Yeah.
Jack to be done.
Yeah, I wanted to show off some of my older videos.
I'm gonna show off Brenkai after this, and then I'll keep going.
Alright, so I've explained pretty much all the history behind the Tycho like action sets in my previous video. So if you want to figure out what they are, you should go watch that one. I'm not re-explaining it.
He's begging dog.
Anyways, I guess I'll just go ahead and talk about the log loader itself instead of the history.
Hi, Aqua.
Alright, so the Tycho log and loading set was created in the 1960s accessory line that Tycho was doing, and
Tycho Waititi.
Kind of obvious because that's where most of the other ones came from too. So it was originally sold with just the logs, container, and push button, and didn't actually come with the actual dump.
Wait. Hold on for a second. Did you just say?
Why did you interrupt me like that? I'm a little bit sensitive. Where did he go? I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, the dumping wagon wasn't included much later on in the set's existence. Fun fact, they also eventually removed the electrical parts and made it a manual system instead of having the track holder. I guess it's a little more realistic, but now the container doesn't have something to hook onto. I didn't mention that. They also changed the color for some reason, which I guess orange on blue is just so much worse than green on white, which also completely matches. The version of the set that I have, the cars have these small prongs that touch the contacts on the thing. So this activated small hinge makes the car pour out its contacts. The dumping station is actually very similar to the ore unloading station.
That might be a future video.
They even might be the same. I just don't know for sure. Like the freight depot.
They are the same.
Is again plastic.
I hope the Discord pinged and come over on my mic.
It did. Someone said Discord moment in the
Discord
chat.
moment. I was my online or not my online. My IRL friend was texting me. He's gonna help me pack the rest of my junk for my mother's.
Bright blue plastic. Like Thomas the Tank Engine blue plastic. Why did they choose this color? Who freaking knows, dude? I don't even know. It's silly.
Yeah, these videos are so peak.
I think we have to remember that model trains were not always meant for, for people, but primarily used to be for children. They were a toy. They were a toy to be played with. So the bright colors should be most
like Buzz Lightyear.
Set, Tycho 1. Unlike the freight depot, the set does not come with plastic figures or small parts. So that just about covers the set. It's a neat item for your model railroad. And that's it. If you guys made it to the end of this video, thank you very much. And I will see you guys next time. Peace, love, and prosper, brothers and sisters. Goodbye.
I wish my editing style was that, like, high effort. Like, I wish I wish the totally normal playthrough of Trouble on the Tracks was that good.
Bro, I wish I could edit my reviews like that, bro. I can't edit to save my life. Well, actually, no, I can't edit to save my life. It's just, I can't edit that good. Like, bro, Jago out here making me and Wild look like peasants.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful day on the island of Sorrow, and Harold was flying around. Oh no.
Oh god, my cat's on the door. He's climbing up the door.
Save your
Harold
cat.
fucking died.
He keeps doing this. He keeps climbing.
It is Brenkive time. Why the fuck is Old Wilderness? Oh my god. I forgot Wilderness was in the background of your goddamn banner.
It's very orange.
I can actually explain each one of the models on here existing. I'm gonna just do that real quick because why not? So the Old Wilderness model is purely here because
it sucks.
It's only there.
I love that though. It's Old Wild. I love it.
And then this Rusty model.
I forgot about Rusty the Mid-Sodor engine.
Yeah, it's Rusty the Mid-Sodor engine from a website that I don't remember the name of. Then there's Owen, who was my OC. Then there's Fowler, another OC from Black 5 to Black 5. Then there's Black 5 himself, who is from Black 5 to Black 5. Then there's Subterranean Cathedral, which is a character that I made that I think is actually in STC, but I don't really care.
Stop being orange.
And then there's my favorite of the SI3D 2012 models, which is the Henry model they made.
Bro, I love
Jack, look at the StreamYard real quick.
Old Lang Syne, dope on video, bro. It's a fucking good series, bro. Alright. I should probably. I'm gonna show off one last joke video. And then
Yes, please. I love the battle pass.
I don't have any of these models anymore except for this one, so I'm glad I made
good.
this video.
I was not about to send you Owen again.
Yeah, I was gonna say that looks like the battle pass.
I forgot. Oh my god, I need to archive that Owen model.
Wait, where's the see-through one? There it is.
To the very end.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That second Owen right there, that was like peak cringe Owen.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. Google, show me this guy's balls.
God.
Google, show me, but this is it. I've been using the same face pack for like 5 years.
For like 4 years, yeah.
I did the day I downloaded Trains. I went to Crosby Trains Works. Immediately when I made Owen, this was the first face pack that I used, and I'm gonna use it until Rocket finishes Owen face pack.
I need to get on that.
That is just
don't worry
Owen's
about it.
face, dude.
It's just Owen's face. I love the fucking.
Yeah, I was gonna say that looks like the battle pass. Looks like the battle pass. Definitely a battle pass.
Like, I mean, I know E2 Owen isn't like our favorite thing in the world, but that Owen before G5 Owen is pretty good, especially for me. I'm very happy with how that reskin came out.
Google, show me this guy's ball.
Google, show me this guy's balls.
Okay, so I think I actually just have a Brenkai playlist. So
Yeah. Oh my god, of course you saved S2.
Yep, I have.
We are not watching it on stream.
You gotta send me that later, Jack. You gotta send me that later. I'm gonna lay my eyes on that.
It's so bad.
It's so bad.
I wanna feast my eyes on that.
I want a feces on it.
He's kind of crazy for me.
Bro, wow, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as my old videos, right?
Oh,
No,
you're
you
like
don't
actually
understand.
wrong. You're
You
just
are
wrong, Rocket.
No, I'm right.
No, you
My
are
old
objectively
videos
wrong, and I am not debating it. You are wrong.
Factually incorrect, my brother.
You guys see my video?
You are incorrect.
You're just wrong.
You are just wrong.
I'll send it to you later, and then you'll know that you are definitely
You guys
wrong.
wrong later, but
No.
Okay, so
Ryan.
Brenkive is my analog horror, quote-unquote, series. It's really not that scary, to be honest. I'm not going to explain a whole lot of the lore, but I will show descriptions and comments and anything if people ask in stream.
Hi, that's Bert, right?
Bert.
Hi, Bert. Bert, the Arsdale engine was turned into a dog.
I don't have my camera on because Vile doesn't like when I turn my camera on, but I just wanted to show off dogs. 'Cause they're friendly.
I don't like it when you have your camera on stream.
Okay. I'm gonna play Brenkive.
Whoa.
Actually, this is wealth. I'm joking.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Thavis. Did film exist in the 20s? I don't remember.
I don't remember and I don't care.
I think it did. It wasn't in color.
Wait, I'm dumb. Wait, did they show footage from the 1800s?
Yes.
That's.
You know that video did exist in the 1800s, right?
It did. I genuinely.
1899.
90. Okay, it was a night. Never mind. Yeah. I was gonna be like, there's no way it existed in like 1880 something.
Oh yeah, no. In 1882, the Brenham Archives were founded, but at that time they were only grabbing photographs. It's still very inaccurate to real life though. I don't care. I could honestly care less.
Good afternoon, Mr. Troubling.
Yes, let's do away with the pleasantries, sir.
Of course, Mr. Troubling. Please state your info for the record.
Ah, fine. My name is Jeremiah Jubbling. What did you use? I live on the northeast side of the island of You're making a police report on the NWR.
Then why is this Mr. Troubling?
Well, they've stolen my rightfully earned property.
And what is this property?
My bootlaces, of course. My precious brown leather bootlaces.
Mr. Troubling, didn't these bootlaces get NWR number 5 home in time for your boat? I find they were more helpful than anything, sir. You should be proud.
Well, that's just the start of it. The NWR has a very high rate of confusion. Delays, accidents, all sorts of different incidents that have caused trouble for me and many of my colleagues. And they just get off scot-free with the British government.
So, what are you writing a report on?
Report? Report? I'm suing the NWR.
Sir, that is ridiculous. You can't...
Oh, why the hell not? They have a monopoly over this island, and I intend on getting some recompense for both me and my colleagues.
Well, I'll get the report written up, but you might want to watch yourself for the time being, sir. This stunt is going to put your name on the map, so to speak.
I really wish we could make Brenkive canon. But like, considering the ending, yeah, but it wouldn't fit in that, and also the ending you have in mind for it. Jesus.
Then here's the third episode, 03. Yo, Wild, check chat.
I saw.
Sorry, Elias.
Well, why don't we offer like Elias to get on the stream? Because
It's not up to me. That's up to Wild.
Oh, right, that's it. Oh. Wait.
Mr. Jobling, quite surprised to see you here tonight. Yes, yes. Good to see you too, I suppose. And now I have something to discuss with you. Of course, do you mind giving me a couple of minutes? I have some paperwork that I need to finish. Jobling? Jobling, did you hear me?
You know, when I was but a boy, I would ride a train from London to Houston just to see my father.
Which London station?
King's Cross. I'd have to go across 2 railways. When I was a boy, I loved the railway. Then I moved here as a summer. Your railway is nothing but catastrophic and ruins the atmosphere of this island. Every time I take a train, I wonder if my family is in danger or not.
That's enough, Mr. Jobling. If you have nothing to say about our trial, and anything to say at all about the current situation that we're in, I'm going to have to ask police to escort you out of my office to the nearest body station.
You'll never understand it, Hat.
I understand perfectly well that my railway isn't perfect. So what am I going to do about it? Is left unto me, not unto you. This was a highly unprofessional way to bring up a complaint. Good day, sir.
And then Brenkive never Brenkived again.
Yup. I think this was like 2 months ago. Heritage Unit! I love Norfolk Southern. Just kidding. I fucking hate it. Yeah, it's Rocky's turn. Yeah.
Hey, I get to show off my shitty videos.
It's not shitty.
I'm showing off. If Wild's okay with that, I'm gonna show off my train stuff first because this is
I
kind of.
don't give a single damn.
Alright, before we start going into the extensive 9-10 year long backlog that is my videos. Alright, so okay.
What's the number? Holy shit, there's 2 of them.
Shitty remake that I did of Wild's video.
This is the only thing Rocket has made that I will admit is mid as hell.
Oh my god, he's dying! Call 911!
It was one of my first 2019 videos.
What's the number?
Yeah, this sucks. I have a dislike on it. I have a dislike on most of my videos. This one made Wild die.
We should hurry.
Lightning McQueen here.
Lightning McQueen.
And then there's the best one. This one's actually canon to STT, weirdly enough.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Like, barely.
Want a Sprite cranberry? The answer is clear.
I made this almost a year ago now.
Want a Sprite cranberry? We should make a. I might remake. You should remake the fucking video, bro.
I'm gonna remake the video. Alright.
Want a Sprite cranberry? The answer.
My videos aren't as interesting as Jack's. Alright, so on my channel, I have. These are my bread and butter, even though I haven't made one in 3 years. So these 6 videos are kind of like. This is my channel.
They're the good ones.
They're the well. These 2 are not very good. I'm not showing these. If you want to watch these, go after them yourselves. They are horrible. I was like 14 when I made them, and you can really tell because there's no editing. It is just me hitting pause on Bandicam because I didn't know how the video editor works. This is the video that I think got me some subscribers, so let's watch this. Oh, alright. I'm gonna cringe at this.
Recently, I sat down with my friends, Ichigo Productions and Thomas Venture.
I refuse to believe you sounded like this.
Season 9.
I did not at the time know how to read off a script, and honestly, if you listen to my voice acting in any STT episode I've been, you can tell, wow, he's not any better in the last decade.
And I guess premiere for Thomas and Friends from 2005.
I'm just gonna
Hello.
how I feel watching this movie.
At all. I didn't have high expectations going in because it was the movie.
I'm sorry, I refuse to believe you sounded like this at any point in time.
I sound like a scumbag.
You sound like me!
In my opinion,
Maybe I should show the video where me and Wild dubbed over some Thomas episodes.
Oh yeah, and I wasn't quote-unquote allowed to swear at that point, so I did... Oh god.
episodes, but
yeah,
honestly, it was boring and felt like it was pandering to kids. And this movie,
no shit, Sherlock. It's a hit episode.
It was, I think, the first time we had an Thomas special. The interactive learning segments done in the glorious.
Yes, interactive, quote-unquote.
Oh boy, these felt like dumbed down so much. I really.
By the way, there was no script.
To be honest, I couldn't really tell.
I was talking out of my ass.
Came on. So, yeah, they're not very exciting and
Well, I
really
breathe
badly
so much.
animated, even for the time. It's bad. But my main problem
pretty
with
good.
the movie is the writing and the story. The story is borderline offensive, like really offensive and racist.
I mean, Past You is not entirely wrong.
Yeah, if I was talking about Day of the Diesels, I'd be fucking right, but no.
Is that there is an airport being built on Sodor for tourism, and the engines want tourism to come to the island.
Can I please stop
like
sounding
a capitalism?
like a woman?
So they're trying to get the island ready, and the diesels start causing trouble for the steam engines. So Thomas decides to play some tricks on them, and outright gets the sheds destroyed, which causes even more racism.
Please shut up. Please shut up. Please shut up. Oh my god. I'm sorry that I'm pausing so much.
Rise up.
You know what?
And
Fuck
then
this
it just
shit.
kinda
I've been
goes
trying to get
on.
trains.
It
I've been
was
trying to
really
get trains
so
in New Era to
boring.
work for like
During
3
this
days,
recording, I had to
and it's not
take
fucking
it
working.
out of it
I'm gonna
because
use
I
Trains
forgot the
19.
plot.
I'm switching. I'm switching now.
I'm not kidding. This movie was
Oh my.
so boring.
Switching on
If we
stream.
could continue with the
On stream.
plot,
Yeah,
I
fucking
guess,
do.
and then eventually Thomas says he has enough, even though with racism, even though he said this.
Steamies are better than diesels.
And then decides to talk to Mavis about it, and
Okay,
they have a piece.
actually,
of
I'll give him that.
Work together.
That was actually kind of
stuff.
steam engine racing.
And then they get Diesel 10 for his last model appearance to literally be out of character. Yeah. I guess that's all I can say in the plot for this movie. And then the music in it's pretty good. Like, the songs are really catchy, especially the first song. Like, that is a really good song. And this was the first, the special to introduce Emily into the main cast and add the 7th booth to the shed.
Booth. Bro fucking
And,
called it a booth.
Yeah, it was
a booth.
pretty nice
I
to
love
have a
sex
female
booths
character
and
in the
sheds.
cast. At least she didn't replace anyone, unlike that big banana and the girl from Kenya.
I can't believe it is the girl from Kenya.
And the girl from Kenya.
At least it wasn't. At least it wasn't the girl from Pyongyang, bro.
God.
Oh,
I
that's
forgot
actually-
this was relevant at the time you made this
Yeah,
video.
I made this. This shit was relevant. Oh god.
So,
Yeah, I love switching train softwares.
I guess if I can give my final thoughts, I think that this
Okay,
is
what did you mean
a
by
lot
you
worse
couldn't
than
get it
Magic
to
Row.
work? I'm confused.
So I re-downloaded all my assets and then they all disappeared again. So I'm
The
just gonna switch off. I'm gonna switch softwares. We're gonna use TRS-19 now, and hopefully it'll fucking work.
That is weird.
Yeah, it is weird. I don't care.
I genuinely don't know how to help you, bro.
I don't want help.
is
I have
one of the
found my
worst
help. My
Thomas
help is
specials
Trans
I've ever
2019.
seen.
It's gonna look better.
So
It's gonna
boring.
be better.
There's
I'm gonna
nothing
like
to
it.
it. No character in it at all. The only thing funny in the movie was that Gordon literally slept under his freaking tent.
What?
So
Oh,
I guess I'll
the
end this
tent.
video.
What?
off here.
Wait, what? He wasn't Sigma? I didn't fucking hear anything.
He said something about the tent.
Alright. That thing was horrible. That was
Gordon, the Sigma engine.
Alright, this one I actually remember being funny. So, alright.
Hey
This one
guys,
had-
it's me, Gordon, the Sigma engine. Said Gordon,
has
the
two
Sigma
dislikes.
engine.
Hey guys, I'm Rocket, and welcome to a movie.
I sound even more like a scumbag.
Hi guys, it's me, Rocket. Today I'm gonna be talking about why I like fucking.
Full stop. Full stop.
Full stop.
I'm gonna tell you why I like it.
review, but then I realized I have too much to say on this movie. So
This
here
one
we
didn't
are,
have a
my
script, so.
first full movie review. This is gonna end horribly, isn't it?
No.
Now, my history with this film is like most when it comes to stuff I liked as a kid. I watched this movie all the way back in 2008 when it was new. I somewhat remember my mom letting me pick it out at Walmart on those weird pyramid racks. What even were these? What was my child? Why do I even... Okay, back on topic.
Okay.
I loved this movie when I was a kid. I even had that Take-Along playset back when Take-Along was actually good. I would watch it on and off.
Wait, rewind that?
Wait, rewind?
Oh, I thought I saw a shittier take and play pop up. Oh, because you did.
Because it did.
It was the fucking Adventurous Thomas, bro.
So actually, I have both of these in real life. I have both of them in real life. Got the-
You also have like Push Along Thomas, apparently.
Push Along
I
Thomas
would
is
watch
so
it on
bad.
and off throughout my life until I lost the DVD sometime, I think, around 2013. Then in 2017, I got another DVD of it at a thrift store. Then proceeded to lose it again when we were cleaning in 2019.
Fucking
So,
dipshit.
you might be wondering, Bracken, how did you watch the movie? Good question. I watched it on YouTube. I know.
Dude, this is
And
Kill
I'm
it.
not proud of it.
Kill it with fire.
Ghosting.
So, well, I guess I should move on to the actual review.
Boring
Okay, so the plot for this movie is that Soda Day is going to be celebrated on the
Soda
island,
Day.
and Thomas
Just
and
Day.
Jack have a race to the
Soda
winner.
Day.
I actually
And
kind of
Thomas
like
ends
this.
up winning
I
because
didn't
he is the main
suck that.
character, and he
It's
always
actually
wins.
funny.
And is assigned a job to take some logs from the hills back to the wharf with Duncan. After teasing Duncan, Duncan decides to get back at Thomas for teasing him by tricking Thomas into taking an unstable bridge that was constructed by Play-Doh, apparently. After having a successful trip, Thomas ends up wandering onto some old rails and ends up finding the lost town of Great Waterton. He gets excited and tells this guy I'm too lazy to remember the name of the town, which he tells everyone in a 50-mile range.
Hi,
He
Madge.
eventually reaches Sir Topham. After Thomas shows Topham, he realizes that it is the lost town of Water Tower Land. So
Water
Thomas
Tower
is
Land.
tasked by Sir Topham Hatt
That was
to help
not
restore the
funny.
town for Sodor Day. So Fate Hatte gives Thomas a job.
That is a regret.
But because Thomas is now in charge of repairs, he can't work on his other jobs, and a new engine is needed. Stanley comes to Sodor to pick up the slack. But Thomas, after realizing how popular Stanley is with his homeboys, Thomas is kind of upset about this. It doesn't get better after he crashes on a bend, and Stanley is put in charge. And now does Thomas at his own
Do a
job.
barrel roll.
So Sir Topham
barrel.
Sati on my hattie puts Stan Lee in the role of
Stan
Lee.
Lee.
It makes Thomas
Look at you, you're so-
makes him help with Great Waterton in other ways. And ends up giving you too many cars after this.
Oh my god.
It's questioned by the other engines why he did it. And then they realize
You can't
that
say
he did it
that.
because he didn't like the mint
Yes, you
Cheetos
can.
and
It's
really
funny.
upset he
I know, I'm
Shut up.
joking.
they realize
Spaghetti.
Thomas is scolded by Sir Topham Hatt, and it's questioned by the other engines why he did it. Then they realized that he did it because he didn't like the mint on wheels and get really upsetty spaghetti about this. And this gives Thomas some real depression. So to make up for his actions, he decides to be a really useful piece of garbage by turning some trucks of debris into a siding, and ends up losing one in a mine. Thomas gets stuck in said mine shaft after losing his minecart when mining diamonds because of his points. He gets trapped in the mine with a raft and some water, which will inspire God because water. The other
Because
kids
water.
start looking for Thomas the big blue house on wheels and don't realize that he's underground.
What the fuck?
Unrealistically out of a mountain into a ditch. Stanley, somehow around this time, is conveniently looking in the area that Thomas the Big Blue Annoyance is in. Tommy is able to hear his Stan the Man's whistle.
My God.
Why am I quipping every 5 seconds?
Take a shot every time Rocket says X character's name without saying X character's name.
I think I'd have liver failure by now. Then.
I think I'd be dead.
Someone blow his whistle.
I think you'd have like 3 nipples, 2
Stanley
pieces,
finds our blue piece of
like
plastic.
5 minutes.
I think I'd be selling my house for
the
more
movie's got
alcohol.
like 5 minutes left. So Stanley blows a valve and Thomas helps him back to Great Waterton.
I
They
should
all
put the
celebrate
valve
the ticket
thing.
to sudden return and have the grand opening of the town on Sodor Day. And that's where the movie ends. Well, I will say, I enjoyed the script in this movie a hell of a lot more than Calling All Engines. It was way more entertaining for one, and had some real good action and crashes. It's even better if you forget it's in the same era as this.
Difficult.
The Great Discovery has, in my
Difficult.
opinion, a much better story than Magic Railroad and Calling All Engines combined. Though, it's got its problems. Mainly...
Shut the fuck up, Ray. Get the hell out.
Now, I think some of the characters, like
There are
Thomas,
better
handle
movies.
pretty good. Thomas still isn't how he was in, say, Season 5, but I still like him here. It's everyone else I have problems with. Percy's still kind of dumb, but I do like how he questions Thomas's actions after the whole truck crashing into the tower thing. He would be a little
Not the
frightened if
peak
he knew
movie, right?
Thomas just repeated 9/11, you know. And James and the other engines don't say anything with personality. The problem with this is that we don't see how they individually react or feel in this.
Wait, that's the large scale.
It comes off as blander than paper, and that is most apparent with our newcomer, Stanley. Stanley. He just has nothing to him at all. He's just a mint that feels happy. I don't know how he feels or what his opinion is on Sodor or anything that's going on in the plot. Like, yeah, he gets worried when Thomas goes missing, but still, I know nothing about him. I have this problem with all the hit era characters. They're flanderized so much and also
Flanderized? That's not what that term means.
To me, the characters were a slight improvement in this movie, but not by much. Well, I guess I'll move on to the movie's beautiful model work. I mean, look at these sets.
It is very pretty. It's
Freaking
very
gorgeous. And the models of the engines look much better here than they ever had. My God, the lighting and camera work is just...
I will die on this hill. It's
I-
not peak, Ray.
It's not peak. It's season 11.
It's season 11, bro.
I could gush all day about the models and sets, but I gotta move on.
The sets are nice. The lighting.
Now I will reveal what is my favorite part of this movie. The narrator. Pierce fucking Brosnan. My favorite
Bro, that was
narrator
some energy. That was
It
some
is calm,
Simon
gentle
fucking
way.
Cowell ass energy, bro. Simon fucking Pierce
Hey,
fucking
articulating how a
Brosnan.
character feels, and just the voice is much deeper than the other narrators. And he really
Oh,
makes
no?
Thomas,
Sigma.
and really only Thomas,
Rocket.
sound
All
pretty
three of us
good.
should do a like 3-way film review on a Thomas movie. That'd be like me, you, and Wild, and we'll each get our own sections.
Like like I have my 10th anniversary coming up. You guys want to re-review Calling All Engines?
Yes. We should watch the movie today. I want to watch it
Yeah.
now.
Well, I have to do stuff today, but
Because in this movie, he's the only character, in my opinion, that is not a bland robot. And the songs are really catchy, like you...
can I stop sounding like I'm about to proverbially bust a nut?
You are about to bust all over the
You're
screen,
just
bro. The
about
movie
to
is not
straight-
that good.
Not
No,
even
not
that.
much to
just,
say on
you
that.
just- you're
It's
just
still
about to
really
flat out
good.
orgasm.
Though this was the first time the engine roll call was used as the intro, and yeah, I like the older ones. They just had way more to them, and the lyrics just make me cringe a bit. But all things come to an end.
Oh,
And
how
what
dare
are my
you
final
disrespect
thoughts on
the
this
engine
movie?
roll call?
Well, I would say it's way better than the last two movies. had a good plot, great action and crashes, like I said earlier, and I'm looking forward to see how the next movie improves on the better foundation by this, and to see how the next season, season 12, improves from this. But that is for another time.
At this time, I had never seen season 12. Actually, I had never seen season 10, 11, 9. Actually, I did see 9. I did watch 9. I reviewed
I agree with Ray. Ray's opinion on season 12 is that it's a novelty, and yeah, it's definitely a novelty. And I know that's at least one of Ray's opinions.
If you enjoy the video,
I see it as it's a novelty. All right, it's interesting.
Novelty
I don't
never
like
means
it.
good.
Novelty sometimes means good. Black Mesa, let's fucking get most
Black Mesa. This wasn't originally a Rocket 04 episode, like the first 2 reviews. This was actually, like Calling All Engines, which I didn't even say, was a quick review that I did, but realized this is good enough to be a Rocket 04 episode. It's long enough, and while it doesn't have a script, it's edited like a standard episode. So I was just like, okay, this is just a standard episode now.
Good disclaimer. Very Sigma.
I don't think any of this is centered. Intro sucks.
hey guys, welcome to just a quick review that's just going to be an in-between video, like for the Magic Railroad review.
That never happened.
Oh yeah, why didn't I cut this out? I'm not making a Tapmar video. Unless like I get like the entire SSM team on board to do like a super collab. I'm not.
Unless Rocket is held at gunpoint, he will not be making a Tapmar.
I will not do a Tapmar video. I don't want to give that movie any more attention than it already gets. It's an ass movie.
Black Mesa, really
Black Mesa,
good
it's
remake of
black.
Half-Life. Like, really good. Like, there is so much here that has been redone in Source.
Zen is
that
so much better. I haven't even
for
played the
me,
game, but Zen is
kind
better.
of makes the original game almost obsolete, but there is always going to be
I thought you said it makes the original game
significance
homeless.
in the gaming market, and for the and for just
It makes
being
the
a
original
good
game
shooter.
homeless.
But
I have
what
made
do
the
I
game
like about
homeless.
Well, the shooting
The
definitely
game no longer
felt
has
better
a
than the original,
home.
though I kind of preferred like the Glock in the original just a little bit. Maybe I just like the
It's not a
sound
Glock.
more. But the
Oh wait, no,
shotgun
I'm thinking Half-Life 2.
might
It
be
is a
a little
Glock. Never
worse.
mind, I'm retarded.
Didn't feel as
Used
powerful.
to be an Half-Life 2.
So
It is very
at
much
least
a
with the
Glock.
sound, it didn't feel as powerful.
It is a Glock and
the
Shield
other
19.
guns, the Gluon gun, I feel like is even more broken. And
Hey, there's
less
CN
ammo,
Diesels in
which
this.
kind of makes
This is good.
certain things
I
a little
like Canadian
easy,
specific.
but
I
overall,
love Canadian
and
National.
the crowbar, thank God, doesn't get obsolete. Like,
Canadian
after
National,
you
my
get the
favorite.
MP5. Like it sometimes
My
will
favorite
be-
railroad is Canadian.
For the most part, the crowbar is good until the
Canadian
end. That
National.
can be said for the end, but,
Jack,
I
you
don't
want
see many people
my
using
honest
crowbar
reaction?
after Office Complex or like after we got Hostiles. So,
Wow.
speaking of we got Hostiles, those enemies, the AI for a lot of the alien enemies, I think, are
Canadian
almost like
National
the original, but they're kind of
sucks.
better. Except head crabs, I find them even worse than they are.
I
in
almost hit the
Half-Life
kick
2.
from studio
They
button.
were a little
Wait,
bit better than the original.
Because you don't.
One thing you
like
can't do in
Canadian-
no, I thought I was
Chainsaw,
on my
Death
thing.
Them,
I thought it was
crowbar
on my
anymore.
thing.
But
Nah,
you
bro,
know,
was
that
about to
was
kick me
just
from
a
studio
glitch.
because I don't like Canadian. National.
Back on top of the enemy AI,
Balls.
the security
Oh,
guard
fuck.
AI is a lot more useful, especially because I think they still have infinite ammo. I could be wrong. So, that's always useful. The scientists aren't as dumb or as horribly ironically funny with their bit crunch sounds. In Black Mesa, they're way more smart. They aren't just running around like idiots for the most part. And you still have the decision to shoot every person who works at Black Mesa, so there's still that semblance of freedom in the game. But the
Wanna murder
AGC,
everybody.
oh god, they're so bad. Like, they're the worst enemies in the game. And you're fighting these things for the majority of the game. They are just awful. The one little quirk about the original grunts and in Half-Life were that they couldn't move and like they couldn't shoot and do stuff at the same time. Like, they couldn't move and shoot. So what when they're reloading or shooting, you like when they're not shooting, I guess, because you don't want to get shot. You can go in and while they're reloading or repositioning and shoot them then. And also their AI was a lot more clever, I think, in the original. Or at least it was a lot more impressive because they would actually try to flank you. They'd also bundle up in the groups and try to really flush you out with grenades and other tactics. And Black Mesa, that kind of just are way too much like the Combine, and they just kind of run at you and throw their lives away. And they still got hit scanners. At least I think they still have hit scanners because their shots almost always landed on me. So I'm just gonna assume that it's hit scanning, which I thought we were past that point in the FPS industry. Especially with modern shooters like Wolfenstein and Doom and the new COD games. Okay, maybe not that last one. But yeah, it's just that their AI is so aggressive as well. They throw way more grenades than they did in the original, and it's just so annoying. These guys kill you a lot faster. There's one point in a certain chapter of the game. I can't remember what it's called. It's the one where Joel from Vinesauce killed security guard Barney with a pizza. Throw that on screen. Yeah, but when they're dropping in from the roof, there are so many that I died how many times. I don't have footage of it because most of the footage you're seeing in this video is actually just clips of YouTube. It should say whose channel this footage is from in the description and on the video itself, but they're so aggressive in the section that it's really hard to just live. And when these
To just breathe and exist.
They finally left Black Mesa, I was so happy. But at the same time, I knew that also once I got to Zen, I'd have to fight the controllers. Speaking of Zen, the first 2 or 3 hours, I think, of Zen, the first chapter at least, was pretty good for the most part. But after that, it just drags on. The original Zen was only an hour. It was longer for me when I played it. Maybe it's because I was playing Half-Life Source. But it just drags on, especially once I got to intro book. I just wanted it to end. I really didn't like it. The plug puzzles were really annoying, and the controllers were just the glue-on guns bitch because, oh god, these levels just give you infinite glue-on ammo for the most part. One even gives you fucking infinite health. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You made this so hard that you had to give me infinite life. What the fuck? And the final boss is a complete pushover. The whole fight is literally just dodging projectiles. They aren't hit scanners, thank God it isn't as bad. Well, especially because they have this, the Nyland does this weird, I guess, meteor attack, which it's fire, and that thing kind of stretches his arms about. That reminds me of something. Oh God. But
fun fact, this was definitely before I played Doom 2, and I unfortunately I don't have it hosted on my channel anymore, but I did a Let's Play of Doom 2 back in 2022, and I pretty much lost my fucking mind.
Over it doesn't
I don't like
feel
that.
like
I like
the final climactic fight for the most part. It feels like Baby's first Half-Life boss. It doesn't even feel like that. It feels like Baby's first video game boss. But other than the stuff I listed, the rest of the game is really good. The visuals are nice. For most part, the source engine is used to really good effect, and the story is completely intact with all of its emotional beats. I think they're actually stronger here at some points than they were in the original due to the up-in presentation. And this is way better than Half-Life Source. Now, do I think it's better than Half-Life 2? Again, no. I think I already said that I didn't like this more than Half-Life 2. But or the original, but it's definitely better than Half-Life Source, which, in my opinion, is one of the worst ports, if not the worst port. Now, up there with Sonic Adventure DX and Angel of Darkness on the PC. But I think that's all I really have to say for this video. Sorry for a lot of the stuttering. I'm trying to make quick reviews a little more relaxed and not overly like.
I love how the quick review thing still slipped through.
Yeah, unfortunately it did. Alright, so I've got one more review. Again, not showing these off because they're too cringe. This is the worst video I've ever made. This is my this is my Black Cauldron. This is my Toy Story 4. My my Bwubba. It basically killed all of my motivation for making reviews for 3 years. I tried so many times to make more reviews after this.
This is my STT pilot.
Yeah, I tried a lot. Like, there was a Transformers video I was working on. There was a Calling All Engines Great Discovery re-review I was working on last year that got announced. I used to have a Discord server. That no longer exists because I realized I can't manage a Discord server. So, that's gone, and along with all the announcements. Oh, hi, Meow. Meow's in chat. Hi. We're watching my shitty videos. I've tried like many times over the last couple of years to get reviews off the ground. I was doing a review of Sonic 1 that didn't get announced, but it will be announced properly in a Let's Play that I need to just finish. Me and Wild recorded the second episode with me. I'm hoping to get someone else for the third episode.
I'll do the third episode.
Yeah, if you two want to join me for the third episode, that'd be great. Actually, I've got that recorded. They're not shitty, bro. I love my Great Discovery review. If I'm being honest, I didn't give my opinions on it. I love it. I put a lot of effort into that for the time. With my at the time my current skills, I put a lot of effort into it. I love that video. Still, I think it still holds up, but I really should redo it. Like, it holds up to an extent, but like my voiceover definitely could be better. But I want to get back into doing reviews, and I really want to redo all of my old ones. Like, I've already got remastered thumbnails ready for Transformers. Transformers was actually going to be the next one because I put the Sonic one on hold so I can get a Dazzle so I could record it off of my actual Sega Genesis. But my next review is probably not going to be Transformers. It'll probably be Toy Story. It's either going to be Toy Story or Transformers. I'm not sure. I promised the Transformers video about a year ago, and I probably should get that one done. But I'm not sure what movie I want to do because both are really important to me as a person. And I was just like, I don't know which one. But okay, let's get right into the worst thing I think I've ever created outside of some of the worst art I've created.
Oh boy.
So, Black Widow.
What the fuck happened
This
to the
movie
mic
has been a
quality?
roller coaster up until it came out.
There is a section of this video that was completely cut out recently that was talking about how my microphone broke halfway through recording this, I think. Or actually, no, I think it was before recording this. I didn't have a microphone. So I just had to use my shitty headset at the time, like my shitty earbuds I got from like Dollar General. And it was also talking about the Tatmar video. And I wish I could erase that from the Black Mesa one, but I can't. That Tatmar video, like I said earlier, is never happening unless I get a super collab with like a bunch of other people. I'm not doing that unless that happens, and I'm not sure. Even then.
This month? I wonder why. Yeah, due to the pandemic, the movie was delayed a few times. To be honest though, that didn't even really matter because this movie is just kinda mediocre. Yeah, being blunt here, this movie honest to God just bored me to death. The only other MCU movies to do that were Thor 2 and Black Panther.
Alright, so I should put a seizure warning right now. This video was fucked over by my editing software at the time. It was just really old, really shitty software at the time. So seizure warning because there's going to be flashlights. I did show a picture of Black Panther there, but the editing software edited it out. Also, I do not think that way about Thor 2.
Before I explain why I think this movie is boring, I should describe the plot. This movie, surprisingly, is not about the origin of Black Widow, but what happened between Civil War and Infinity War.
There it is.
Yeah, for some reason they don't show much of her origin.
Why did you put like the abortion comic Judy on there?
Pretty good.
I don't know why.
The majority of this movie is Black Widow with her fake sister trying to stop the Red Room, who is ran by this Russian guy I don't remember the name of. To do this, she enlists the fake Russian parents from the opening, and she randomly starts asking about her real mom for some reason. Sorry if I'm skimming a bit. This movie is so forgettable. They trick the guy in the Red Room with the mask from the Winter Soldier, and they save the other widows, which I forgot to mention there were other widows. There's also a mind control thing where they have to free the widows with this red nerve gas looking shit. What the fuck is this movie?
Mountain Dew Code Red is
To be
crazy,
honest, I
bro.
just didn't care that much for the plot. Literally, while I was in the theater, I kind of just turned my brain off during the climax. I just wanted it to be over from how boring it was. The characters at least are likable enough, even though they are forgettable. I don't even remember most of their names. Black Widow is the most average in my opinion. Natasha has a little more character in this movie, but not much. Now the fake Russian family is more likable. Crimson Dynamo is the best thing in this movie. The sister is fine. She's probably the second best thing in this movie. Pretty likable, pretty quirky, but not like too quirky. And the mother,
Quirky
I
is
can remember
crazy.
nothing about. Just
Why
like
did you
the
use
villain.
an Edward
The
image
villain
in
is
this?
what Cosmonaut.
I don't know. I need to add Thomas to the video. So people would watch
Robot Jeff Bridges. He's that. There's nothing memorable about him. He's just generic villain number
You
one.
know,
I hope you're seeing a
fun
pattern.
fact, I haven't seen this movie since I did this review.
It's not a good movie.
It's not a good
movie is
movie.
I've
really
never
good.
seen it, and I
Honest
don't
to
really
God, I
plan
forgot
on
that
it.
Taskmaster was
Yeah,
even in
don't.
this movie
It's
when
just
writing
kind
the
of
script.
shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
let me talk about Taskmaster for a bit. Such a waste. This has got to be the worst version of Taskmaster. That's such a
Shitty
shame. He's one of the
Taskmaster, dude.
coolest Marvel villains. They completely wasted him, or her. Yeah, for some reason, Taskmaster is the villain's daughter who was blown up by Black Widow in this one other mission that she did with Hawkeye, which seems more interesting of a movie. Like, that's the only motivation the villain has from what I can remember. Well, I'm betting I can say the CG. Oh my god. The CG of this movie looks like a freaking PS4 game. Why has this just been a trend with Marvel movies recently where the CG looks about as bad as a video game from 2002? Dear Lord, look at Black Panther. And to be honest, the choreography isn't much better. Standard Marvel movie stuff. I do like, though, how they make fun of that weird-ass pose from Iron Man 2 at least. Honestly, what else is there to say? This is one of the weakest movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. At least in my opinion. I feel like with a few rewrites and some pacing fixes, the movie could be way more enjoyable. But that's all the time I have.
So I think you guys can see why that is probably my least favorite video I've ever created.
Not exactly, to be honest.
Honestly, it's pretty good. I just think that the music stays. I think the music could have been a little bit more exciting. My least favorite part was just you seemed really uninterested.
Well, I mean, in his defense.
I don't blame you, but in the other ones, it's a juxtaposition in my opinion. You could have
Yeah.
been
I think
at least a little.
I was
You could have been
really-
dramatic. You
By
could have
the
been
way,
dramatic with your boredom.
By the
I
way,
was
it's
super dramatic in the other videos, but here I feel like I'm more actually happy with the voiceover because I'm not overdoing it. But
By the way, the stream has been going on for 2 hours. I do
Oh.
kind of want to.
I'm sorry.
No,
Okay,
it's literally do y'all. I think I'm gonna end it here.
All right,
Yeah.
you guys want to move over to like a DM call or a SCP?
I don't know. Maybe.
You want to talk anymore, Wild?
Ah!
Wild
It's our
doesn't
show,
like
like-
it.